Warning, podcast contains explicit language. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Welcome everyone to the most professional podcast in all of Idaho. Hosted by Joey and Ethan, the Squawk Talk Podcast.
Welcome back to the Squawk Talk, episode 14, Christmas special. It's a special time of year, special time of season.
Ho, ho, ho!
Merry Christmas.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
It's a major award. Ha
Fragile must be French.
Italian.
Yeah, you're right. It's Italian.
Oh, man. Well, I just want to get this out of the way to start off.
Okay.
I got you a gift.
Oh, you shouldn't
I
have.
got you another gift. This one, I wanted to make sure that it was open on camera.
On camera?
On camera.
I just want to say, I bought Joey a Christmas present, but the Chinese have it.
That's okay.
I don't know.
That's okay. It's okay.
I don't know where it's at.
Damn China.
It's a major award.
China.
Dude. Darth
Damn
Maul.
it, the fucking tag on it. Son of a bitch.
This is fucking dope, dude. It's got some major weight to it.
Yeah.
Home defense, dude.
That's the one that the gal thought it was a crystal. That was worth getting patted down at TSA for.
Dude, I'd pat you down for it.
Mm.
Dude, this is fucking dope.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Put him right next to Yoda. I knew you loved Darth Maul, so I'm like, fuck yeah.
Didn't you ask me that a while back?
No, we were talking about what we wanted to see more of when it came to Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, and I went into all of the Darth Maul
Yeah.
lore.
And I like that. I want to see
Dude,
more
he's
of that.
dope. He's dope. You don't get much from the people of Dathomir.
No. So, Darth Maul and Yoda. Yeah. Thank you, Disneyland.
Dude, that's fucking dope.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Thanks,
Merry
man.
Christmas.
You didn't need to do that.
It's the first time in 10 years, man.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
First time in 10 years. And you are going somewhere tomorrow.
If you're a viewer, you could probably guess where I'm going, where I've been,
Mhm.
you know. But we're going to a Seahawks game. Go Hawks, baby.
Go Hawks.
It's prime time. Not really, it's not prime time. It's an afternoon game, but it's prime time for me.
Hell yeah.
It's last home game of the year. Seahawks versus Vikings. Division on the line. Playoff implications. No, you can't have the stakes higher.
It's do or die, man.
It's do or die.
It's do or die.
Can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. But guess what? We cooking, right? I'm just saying, people are writing the Seahawks off, but we don't write back.
We don't write back.
We don't write
No.
back.
No, man.
Gino was hurt.
Mhm.
He got hurt in the last game. Sam Howell came out and he didn't play. He was out there, but he didn't play. He's tied with the worst passer completion rating or quarterback rating
For the year?
in the history of the NFL for 15 snaps or more.
Was it Nathan Peterman is the worst?
Something like that.
Yeah. It both
Um,
goes.
But that kind of puts in perspective how it was worse than what it looked like. So there's a lot of times where people will be like, "Oh man, I could play better than so and so." In this situation, you probably could. You could pick up some homeless dude off the street smoking crack, and he'd probably be a better quarterback.
You know, you could almost put a wide receiver in there. Because I saw
I would have put Njigba in
JSN,
there.
yeah. And he freaking could throw the ball. Fucking put him in, dude. I don't know. Or even have the third stringer in.
Dude, put the punter in.
Yeah.
Put Myers in even.
Dude, sorry, I'm making sure all my shit's turned off. I should have done this before the podcast, but that's okay.
That's all right. You don't gotta verbalize it.
I know.
Ain't nobody know.
I know.
But you don't know.
Yeah.
If you don't know, well, now you know.
Freaking John Ryan was there.
Yeah.
To raise the 12th man flag.
Yeah,
Or,
put
sorry,
him in.
Sorry, the 12 flag.
Put him
Yeah,
in.
he's always the 12th man.
Yeah, put him in.
I remember they had the
It's just-
throwback to him in the NFC Championship when he threw that fake field goal.
It's just a shame Right, and the reason why it's a shame is because that was a very big game for us. One, because would have kept us in the lead for the division.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, it was the celebration of the 12th man. It was the anniversary.
Hey, we can't say that.
The 12th man?
We can't.
I don't care.
Trademark,
I don't care.
bro.
Fuck them.
Okay.
Fuck 'em.
Okay.
I'm a 12,
Yep, I'm a 12.
so, they're not going to fire on us.
Yeah, that's true. And if Texas A&M has something if they fucking watch this, first of all, we made it. Second of all, they can fuck off.
Yeah, Texas and A&M
Whatever.
do better. I don't know. Make the college
They're a
football playoffs.
mediocre fucking SEC team.
Make the college football playoffs,
Yep.
maybe?
Yeah.
Try. You let Mountain West team into the playoffs before y'all, so y'all suck.
Do you want to talk about that? Do you want to segue? That's a very good segue into it. We could talk about some stuff.
Yeah, so Saturday, I got to witness the biggest heist and robbery of all time.
That you've watched so far.
No, as ever. It's the biggest robbery ever. Stats-wise, it's the biggest robbery
Okay.
ever.
Yes. Please continue.
Ashton Genty, #1 college football player in the nation,
Mm-hmm.
was snubbed in a popularity contest called the Heisman.
And for our viewers that don't know, what is the Heisman?
It's a major award.
It's a major award. It is the biggest award in college football.
Yeah.
So even
Snubbed.
though Genty won the Maxwell, which is the most outstanding or the best player in college football award, I don't know why the Heisman's the #1 trophy.
I don't even know why the Heisman's a thing. It's a popularity contest.
That's all it is.
When you have Lil Wayne sitting with you,
You got Dion.
yeah, it's a popularity contest. He wasn't the best in any stat that he had, besides snaps.
No, and this is where I agree with you 100% with Genty. I mean, the man carried that team on his back, literally carried the team. When you're taking 30 rushing attempts or whatever the amount of a game,
He carried
holy
us
crap.
to a first-round bye in the college football playoffs.
And a Mountain West championship.
Now, can I say something real quick that I just thought of?
Yeah, go ahead.
And it's going to be in support of Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
I think if Travis Hunter would have stopped playing both sides of the ball, he could have been either the #1 cornerback or
Yeah.
the #1 receiver.
Right, absolutely.
But instead, I feel like he was being selfish for the team instead of aiding the team playing both sides of the ball.
right.
Because you would have had the opportunity. When you're playing both sides of the ball like that, yeah, if you have the stamina to do that, that's fucking incredible.
amazing.
Incredible.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're not the best in any category, imagine if you could have been, let's just give him the cornerback spot because I like cornerbacks.
Yeah.
Let's just say he just dedicates himself to one position. He can be the absolute best in that position, and that opens up another slot for a potentially best wide receiver.
Absolutely.
So instead of having one mediocre player on both sides of the ball, you could have two top-tier players on opposite sides of the ball.
Absolutely.
I feel like his position playing both sides of the ball was actually selfish and detrimental to the team, even though it was a historical thing to do.
Yeah.
It was a popularity thing because Colorado's not that good,
No.
and they're trying to get as much publicity as possible with Deion Sanders and those guys on that team.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's all that is. It's a freaking freak show over there.
It's sad that college football's came to this, but how best to put this? I am upset about Genty not winning.
Yep.
But there is no but. And every single player that makes it to college football they're amazing. You gotta be amazing to become a starting player on a college football team.
Yeah.
Especially a Division I Power 4 conference team.
Yeah.
Or
Just a D1
just
team
a
in
D1
general.
team in general to make it on a scholarship. So I'm not trying to take anything away from Travis Hunter.
Incredible athlete.
Incredible athlete. And you're right. It is like a historical thing to see a player play on two sides of the ball. That is high school stuff.
Yeah, but again, he wasn't the best in anything that he
No,
did. And
no.
he could have been if he would have dedicated himself to one position or the other. And I would be willing to bet if he would have dedicated himself to one position or the other and became the best in that position, and somebody else had that same mentality in the opposing position, then they could have had probably a better team, a better year, and potentially be in the college football playoffs like Boise State.
Absolutely.
Because every person in their position, you've got a job, you dedicate yourself to that job. That's like McDonald's employee working the front and working the back, and now all of our orders are getting completed, but it's slower times than we're used to. It's no longer fast food.
They should have had an award for most snaps by a player.
I think instead of winning the Heisman, there should have been an award for like most impressive player or something.
Well, that's what it is. That was the Maxwell. That's what Genty won. But would you say that Hunter is the most conditioned player in college football?
Yeah.
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 I mean, hell of an
congrats
athlete.
for you.
Yeah.
You know how to run.
You know how to run. You stay in amazing shape.
You know what's crazy? Marathon athletes probably could do the same shit he was doing. If they had football IQ, they're marathon athletes
all the time.
Soccer players run the entire time, the entire game. So when we really break it down and look at it, as far as athletes go, it's not that impressive.
Okay.
As far as a football player goes, it's pretty impressive. But as far as overall professional athletes go, not really all that impressive. Because soccer players run farther, hockey players skate longer.
Yeah.
You have a break every fucking play. You run, and then you have, what is it? How much time's on the play clock? 45 seconds?
40
You have 40 seconds to catch your breath. If you can't catch your breath in 40 seconds, then you're out of shape.
That means if they don't run an up-tempo offense, though, which some people can. I remember back in the day when Chip Kelly coached at a disgusting team in the disgusting state of south of I don't want to say it because I don't want to throw up. It's below Washington and above California.
Yeah.
And they ran a play every 11 seconds.
I remember that. And I remember that. But then again, unless the opposing offense is doing the exact same thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have change of possessions for breaks. They have oxygen on the sideline. There's football, albeit can be a fast-paced sport, by nature is not a fast-paced sport.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right.
So, like, as far as athletes go, I don't find it that impressive. As a football fan, I'm like, wow, that's impressive. Because you do have to remember he is running around with a helmet and with pads. But, I mean, at the end of the day, after 3 games, you should be used to it.
And, I mean, you're keeping up with, like, some of those players do track and shit like that in the off season to keep up. So he's going up against fast people.
Yeah.
He's a quick dude. I do side with you, though, back to full circle. Genty got snubbed.
Yeah.
And I felt extra pain, okay, because
Penix.
Last year at this time, I went through the exact same thing. I watched that whole Heisman ceremony. It was beautiful. Got to hear from every single person.
Yep.
Jaden Daniels won the
Is he
starting quarterback for the Commanders.
Okay. Well,
And so I mean,
Penix is a starter now too.
that is true.
Yep.
He got the call. He got the call while he was at Costco ordering a hot dog.
That's my man,
I mean,
dude.
He's a man of the people. He was with Washington for 2 years, but I'm going to put him up there with some of the Washington greats.
He brought you guys to a national championship.
He brought us to a national championship. He brought us to a college football playoff victory, which is amazing. And it's not like any other bowl game really matters anymore.
Yeah.
I watched Cal versus... I don't want to talk too much about football.
It's our podcast.
It is.
We talk about what the fuck we want to talk about.
And it's sad because I watched the LA Bowl.
I watched at work the other day. I watched the Boca Roca or whatever.
Boca Raton.
Yeah, Boca Raton Bowl.
Dude,
and
there's
I'm like,
nobody showing up to these games.
I don't get them. They are participation bowls.
They are now, but they used to not be. It used to be, holy shit, you made it to a bowl game. That's fucking amazing.
We still had participation. The Idaho Potato Bowl. Who wants to play in that shit?
Hey, the only way that you gotta look at it though when it comes to the school is you get the money.
The only bowls that matter
Are the playoffs.
are the bowl games in the playoffs, and those were the bowl games that mattered back in the CFB era.
Yeah. The
Is it?
BCS era. BCS.
Yeah, that's what I meant. What'd I say?
Bowl Championship Series.
Yeah.
The CFB.
I know.
You're
I was
good.
trying to guess,
It's like,
actually.
it's still the CFB
And
era.
okay, but see, here's the thing, right? I stopped watching college football because of that shit, the BCS era.
Yeah.
I stopped watching because of that shit.
Because it was all up to the riders. I mean, you could have the best team in the nation, and you could still not make it. You know what I mean?
there were so many times.
Boise State would make it to Fiesta Bowl when they should have been playing for a BCS championship.
Yeah, if we were still in the BCS era, Boise State wouldn't be in the conversation right now
No,
because we lost.
they would get an at-large bid to any other New Year's Six bowl.
Yeah, which
But-
doesn't matter.
Hats off to Genty for having an amazing year. I know he's probably not coming back.
No, he's not. He's going
not.
to the NFL.
Good for you. You got to do what you can, man.
He said, what he said was something along the lines of like, everything he sought out to do, he did.
Hmm.
And he said the longevity of the running back position, he's like, it's time for me to move on to the NFL,
Absolutely.
which 100%.
And he's gonna kill it.
Yeah.
I hope people that
But see, here's the thing.
he's a special player. He's a very special player.
You got dudes like Genty, and then you got dudes like on Colorado. Did you hear what Sanders, quarterback Sanders, I forget his first name.
Shiloh.
Yeah, you hear what Shiloh Sanders said at one of his practices?
Yeah, they were trying to sign up for classes. He's like, I ain't gonna sign up for no fucking
Yeah, they
classes.
weren't even trying to sign up for classes. They were just saying, "Hey, don't forget to register for classes."
Yeah.
And he's like, "I ain't gonna be here next
I'm
year.
gonna be in the league.
I'm gonna be in the league."
Yeah.
I
whatever.
hope he gets his ass wrecked in the NFL. I hope he goes to the Bears,
The Bears. What
and the Bears do what they do to every rookie quarterback.
are they getting the number one? Who's getting the number one pick this year? You think?
I don't know.
I don't know either, man. But I mean, just to make it to college football, and it's special. I'm happy for Genty. He's gonna do great wherever he goes to. I hope it's to Seattle. And I love Kenneth Walker, but maybe we should get rid of him. I'd get rid of him to get Genty.
He's injury prone. That's the problem. He's injury prone. Our entire backfield's getting old, as far as football goes.
Charbonnet is only the second year in the league.
I'm sorry. I'm talking starters.
Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah.
I like Charbonnet, dude. Give me another cup of Charbonnet because that man can fucking run.
And I fucking hated the college he went to too.
We don't-
2-2.
Well, once you go to the NFL, if you aren't a former Husky or you're not a former Bronco, we don't care what college you came from. I could get, unless it's a quarterback, because you hear about quarterbacks a lot. But if we were to get like some Oregon players, as long as it helps the Seahawks, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna complain.
There's a player on Oregon, on the Ducks. Sorry. His last name is Betcher.
Yeah.
And that is my grandma's maiden last name, so that'd be kind of cool to get his jersey.
Well, it's redemption, in my opinion. If you go from Oregon to Seattle, it's redemption.
Yeah.
We all have made mistakes in the past. We all have sins and secrets, and
We all make bad choices. We all
Yeah.
make shitty choices.
in the words of I think Britney Spears, everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody has those. No. Everybody knows what I talk about. That's Miley Cyrus.
No, it's not. I guarantee you, it's not Miley Cyrus.
What do you want to bet?
I'll bet $200.
Sometimes I get a jam. I gotta make a plan. It might be crazy. I do it anyway. No way to know for sure. I think you're. Yeah. No, it's Miley Cyrus.
Everybody
Has those days.
makes
Everybody makes
mistakes.
mistakes.
I need to turn off airplane mode.
But. And then I want to talk about some songs. I want to talk about what your go-to Christmas song is. I want to talk about. I want to get Festivus here.
Festivus for the rest of us?
Yes. Maybe we air out. We're airing out our grievances right now, which is very nice.
Yeah, now we need to get in the holiday spirit.
Was I
We
right?
need to move
I was
on,
right.
and we
Let's
need to
go.
just bring in the Christmas era.
Hey,
you
it's
know?
okay. You could just say I'm right. That'll be worth enough, especially on the podcast.
I would never say that to
Just
you.
say it. Just say, Joey, that was a Miley Cyrus song.
Joey, what are your plans for Christmas?
Joey, that was a Miley Cyrus song.
What are your plans for Christmas,
Just
man?
please, just say it.
What's your plans for Christmas?
I know my gift didn't get here. This will be the gift.
Your gift's gonna get here.
I
It's
know,
just gonna
but
be here after
but
Christmas.
just give me something for the pod.
For the pot, I gave you smelling salts last
just,
week.
Just say it was. A
You want me to
Miley
go get the smelling
Cyrus.
salts?
Please just tell me it was a Miley Cyrus song.
Joey, Miley Cyrus makes songs.
And that was her song.
And Miley Cyrus makes songs.
Okay,
She
thank
makes
you.
bangers.
And you know what? That is a banger. And I was right about it.
Those look really good on my shelf, dude. I
Shut
appreciate it.
up.
Thank you.
Well, no, you're welcome, dude. I'm glad you like them. But I do know that was correct. I know for a fact.
We didn't shake on it.
Eh,
I'm not gonna give you $200.
you don't have to give me $200. Just tell me I'm right.
You were right.
Thank you. That's all that I wanted to know. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Woo!
Mm.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the gift that keeps on giving the whole year. It's just like the Jelly of the Month Club. But no, dude, what's your go-to Christmas song?
I'm still nauseous, dude. I'm still nauseous from saying that. What's your go-to Christmas song?
It's either "Step Into Christmas" by Elton John or "Last Christmas" by Wham.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting artist choices.
I think they're the best singers of all time.
I don't know. I've got a list.
Do you like the old stuff?
You know what? My favorite Christmas song is anything Michael Bublé doesn't fucking sing.
Fair.
I
Valid.
can't stand Michael Bublé.
And you know what? I can't stand Mariah Carey.
I don't know why I don't like him. I have no legitimate reason to not like him.
He's got a beautiful voice.
He does, and I hate it.
Do you hate it because?
I think I
everyone
hate it
loves
because I ain't it.
Well, you're better looking than
I think
boobs.
I'm-
You're than the Bublés.
I'm not better looking than boobs, though.
No,
Boobs of any size and shape and color.
no, that's the gift.
That's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Real boobs, fake boobs, big boobs, little boobs. Everywhere a boob. Old MacDonald had some boobs.
Boob farm.
Dude, I'd go to a boob farm.
Nice. Oh, dude, because
That's what I want for Christmas. Not boobs on me. Well, maybe boobs on me.
dude, they make
I'll take boobs on me.
like a thing that you can wear.
Yeah, but real boobs, warm boobs, living, breathing boobs.
Everyone now knows what Ethan wants for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me some boobs. No, legitimately, I like Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer.
Oh, so you like the old festive?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
What's that one? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. The one that's canceled all the time. Or no, I really
That's
can't
Baby.
stay.
Baby, It's
yeah,
Cold
I like
Outside.
Baby. It's cold outside.
Mhm.
OG version, not
See,
the new shit.
I like the one that was from Elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
like
the
that
one
one.
that
That's a
Will
good one.
Ferrell and
Yeah, in the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the locker room.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I like that one. I like that one. I like Grown Up Christmas List. Specifically sung by the Pentatonics.
Oh, Pentatonic's fucking great.
I'm a big fan of any Pentatonic song. Hallelujah by Pentatonics. It's not a Christmas song, but it's a Christmas song. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, there's nothing that mentions Christmas, but god damn, it gets me in the spirit.
dude, you don't. Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
when I'm in my car and I'm driving and I have the music turned all the way up and no one can hear me,
when that guy hits that high
I
note,
get chills,
oh, yeah.
brother.
He hits that high note. I'm like, goosebumps.
Brother chills.
Brother chills.
Yeah, no, those are my favorite songs.
Right on, man. That's what's the, like. I know we talked about food for our Thanksgiving one.
Yep.
But what is the one thing you cannot live with, food wise?
Cannot
Christmas.
live with?
Cannot live without. Sorry, cannot live without for Christmas.
Christmas really isn't about the dinner for me.
Oh.
I haven't really celebrated Christmas.
Well,
For-
what are you expecting at
years.
Christmas this year?
I don't care what food's there. It's just that I get to be around my family for once.
Damn, dude, you're gonna make me cry.
It's been like 10 years since I've been home for Christmas.
I know.
And that's really all I care about. I just care about just the vibes with my
all
family
about-
on
yeah.
Christmas Day.
Good deal, man.
And then I'll drive back down to Twin on Christmas and go to work the next day.
We'll see. For some people, it's about the food, and for me, it's the white chocolate dipped Oreos.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Dude, it only comes out during Christmas time, and they're fucking hard to find. But no, man, I'm happy you get to spend time with your folks.
Me too.
And your brother and Jorge. It's gonna be great.
Well, they're both my brothers.
Both of your brothers.
Yeah.
And the dog, and the new cat. What's the cat's name?
Dawn.
Dawn.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm more excited about the family members.
They are family members.
Nah.
Does Mama Pal call? I forget the dog's name. Hazel.
Belle.
Belle.
They're just a lot, man.
Does she call her your sister?
I don't know. It's just
But that's your sister.
That dog's a lot, bro.
I know.
And I you know what? I'm glad that they have pets.
Mm-hmm.
Happy for them. It's just too much energy for me in my old age.
I know. We're getting old.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Today at work, one of my coworkers, she's 19, and she comes back to work during like Christmas break and stuff like that, breaks between college.
Yeah.
And she was joking with me that I was born in the 1900s. And
we were born in the
my boss came in, also the owner. He was just laughing, listening to it. And then I sat down in my meeting, and in my meeting with all the PT department heads of Gold's Gym, Idaho, and
Good plug. Good plug.
he was talking. He's like, this is good for Ethan that he can be around other people who were born in the 1900s.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it's nice to feel
included.
Yeah, I feel like I belong.
That's fucking
Because
awesome.
she calls me grandpa style.
Hey, you know what?
And I'm like, what the hell does grandpa style even mean?
That's age discrimination. Fire her ass.
She's not in my department. Yeah. And tomorrow's her last day anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, no, like, people be coming at my age, and I'm like, well, I ain't even that old.
Yeah.
You're just a child.
You know what's crazy is, what time is it?
Time right now?
Yeah.
7 o'clock.
I'm almost getting ready for bed usually.
Oh, yeah, dude. So, like, I normally get home around this time because I work out after work.
Mm-hmm.
I come home, I eat dinner.
And then it's just...
And then I'm just... Dude, the last couple of nights I've fallen asleep on the couch. And I'm so tired that I'm like, you know what? This is good enough.
Yeah.
I'll just sleep. I'll charge my phone tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll just sleep here.
There you go.
I think like 3 days last week I slept on the couch just because I was too tired to get up and go to the bed.
Dude, I hear you. I know when I get home, I usually start a fire.
God, I hate that.
And,
I hate that because I want it so bad.
And,
Thinking about buying a house this year.
You should. That's a good goal. Carly does a vision board for like the years. Are you gonna do one?
So every year I write down in my notes like my New Year's resolution, and then like I'll comment on like what I did on
achieving that goal.
On achieving my past year's New Year's resolutions, and I was gonna do that this week before Christmas.
There you go. Hell yeah.
But I don't know if I want it to be a goal yet because I still want a Supra, and I feel like a Supra is a better purchase than a house.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey.
But okay, hear me out, right? Can I drive a house?
No.
Can I sleep in a Supra?
Well, you can drive a house. Cousin Eddie drove his house to
True.
Clark's house.
You know the kind of house that I'm looking to buy.
Yeah, I know what
right?
you're talking about. Yeah.
So we're going to go off of that mindset, right?
Yeah.
Can I drive a house?
No.
Can I drive a Supra?
Yes.
All right. Can I sleep in a Supra?
You could.
Yes. Can I sleep in a house?
Yes.
Okay. Can I light a fire with a house?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I light a fire with a Supra?
Oh yeah, if it shoots. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
What can I do?
You could park your Supra in the house.
True.
You could have a bar in your house.
I can also drink in the Supra.
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
You gotta throw. I don't know what the legality of that is.
It's illegal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I can do it.
You could do it if you wanted to.
Yeah. I'm fast enough. They wouldn't catch me.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
I
don't know, man. You get that 5.0 going up against you. Fuck. I'm just kidding.
I think I'd win in the Supra.
I think you could.
Especially after I did some mods.
It's just a fucking show car, anyways. It's not like it's a big deal.
I think when I sit down and I weigh the pros and cons, there's more pros than cons of buying a Supra before a house. Now, there's a pro to buying a house, is I can park the Supra and keep it safe.
You have somewhere to call your own. That's not an apartment. But not shade at your apartment. I love your apartment.
No, but I can't do anything in here.
You can't.
Like, I can't be like, you know what? I don't like this wall and knock it down.
Yeah.
Right? I can't, like, change the flooring. I can't really do much to it. I can't even, like, swap out my Wi-Fi provider.
Yeah, you're...
I think one of the pros to buying a house is that there's the potential that it would cost less monthly to own
Absolutely.
versus rent,
Especially.
which is something that I would look at. I want to buy the house across the street from you. Yeah. That's what I want to do.
It's still for sale. It's still for sale.
I
my
know.
guy.
If it's for sale come July, I'll get it.
The housing market's slowing down, but we're not talking about that. That's adult shit.
Okay, you want to turn that adult shit into some child shit?
Mm-hmm.
Just think about it. We could throw our phones away and we could run a string from my house to your house with a can on the end like they do in the movies. Willing to bet you never did that as a kid.
No.
And I never did either.
So it's funny you say that because I am like very close to buying us walkie-talkies so that we could talk to each other across town.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok of a guy with his neighbor.
I might still have some walkie-talkies.
Dude, that would be fucking amazing.
Carly would hate it.
She would be so pissed, but you know what?
Because imagine,
Hey, Fortnite.
there's a cracking game at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I know you go to bed at 8:30.
Yeah, sometimes.
Imagine I text you, you don't say anything, so I hop on the walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Cracking game's over. It's 11 o'clock, 11:30. And I'm like, hey, Fortnite.
Yeah, dude. That'd be
And
cool.
they have a call button too, which is really loud on walkie-talkies.
Nice.
And I'd get your attention.
Dude, we should do that.
I want your wife to like me,
She does.
but she won't.
And-
Not after a couple of drunken nights of cracking hockey and Fortnite walkie-talkie talk. You know? But no, there's so many things we could do if I lived across the street from you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
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 Think of the parties we could throw.
Damn
could be-
near a block party.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know.
I'm just saying.
I'm seeing a bunch of positives here. My wife might not, but I see the positives.
You know the thing that I think would hold me back the most is having to move again.
Dude, imagine moving 4 miles away instead of across the country.
It's the packing that gets me.
Dude, we don't even have to fucking pack it. We can just take fucking car, load up a car.
That's true. We get your truck,
Yep.
Carly's car,
Yep.
my car,
Mm-hmm.
both your in-laws' cars,
And your K truck.
the K truck, and then Aunt Leslie, I'm sure would be
Oh,
down to help.
absolutely.
And then I feel like she knows people. And we could have like
She makes friends with everybody.
yeah,
dude.
we could have like 20 people pull up and have this place emptied out in an hour.
We could get the commish here too.
Oh, the commish would be down.
I feel like he'd be down.
I'd offer him a trade.
You'd offer him a trade.
I'll give you my #1 draft pick
Damn, dude.
if you help me move.
I would love for that to be a thing that we could do next year. Speaking of fantasy football, we suck.
Oh my God, we're bad.
Yeah, we eat that white dog turd. We licked that white dog turd from Step Brothers. We shat the bed. And also the commish did too. I know we weren't going to bring it up, but I'm going to bring it up. We're all dog water.
What's the worst team in the NFL? We're worse than Sam Howell is at quarterback.
We're worse than the Carolina Panthers.
We're worse than the Heisman voting.
Yeah.
We are. If
We're-
our life depended on fantasy football, we would be dead.
Dude, I got one for you. We are worse than the reaction that Travis Hunter's girlfriend gave to when he won the Heisman. Oh, God, dude. We
Oh my goodness.
dude,
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. We suck bad. We
Yeah.
suck hard.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
we
no,
sucky,
that's
sucky.
great. And the shitty part is we paid for it too.
I know. Why do I keep giving Trevor my money?
I don't know. And I don't know why I do too. But it's worth it.
It
Because
is.
that 1 year we're going to win it all back. It's going to be like, oh, fuck, thank God.
I don't know what the payout is, and we shouldn't say it on the pod.
I don't
But
mind. It's
I don't-
$300.
$300. I'm down, what, 200 or 100? This is what, $50?
40
40? So
or
I'm
80.
I'm down 80.
I'm down 120. God.
You know what would fix this? If next weekend Well, I won't be available next weekend. The weekend after next weekend,
Mm-hmm.
we drive down to Jackpot
Yeah.
and we win our money back sports betting.
How? Oh, betting on the college football games?
Yeah. Would win our money back. It'd be sports football related, so it'd be like we got
Be
our
like
money
a
back.
win-win. Yeah. No, I agree.
I wonder if we could get the commission involved.
Do a little boys trip down there.
The little boys trip. Yeah, I'll go down with $100.
We all go down with $100 and lose it.
We wouldn't lose it. We'd win it back, and then would give it back to the casino and thank them for having us a good time.
I would rather hear me out here.
Okay, I'm hearing you out.
I'd rather just give the money to my father-in-law because I would lose, and I'd rather give him the money than lose it to the casino.
Well, doesn't he kind of get it? He gets paid by the casino,
That's true.
so you are giving it to your father-in-law.
Basically, but I'd rather give him the whole thing than a percentage.
I'm sure he gets paid more than $100 a paycheck.
That's true.
So you could just say 100 of that bucks is yours.
God, dude. Oh, fuck. I'm sad now. That's really bummed me out.
It's not that bad. I mean,
Could be worse. We could be like the guy that finished last place in the regular season.
Yeah.
The reporters.
Yeah.
God, what a
I'm-
shitty team.
playing him this week in the consolation bracket.
You better whip his ass.
I'm trying, dude.
God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
I did it again, so I'm gonna let that beat rock. While I'm beating his ass.
Fuck, dude.
No, I think fantasy football sucks. And I was thinking about it. So on TikTok, there's these TikToks that keep popping up on my feed, and it's called the Second Day Update with Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
You are just getting into that?
I've been into it for a very long time.
Okay,
now.
good.
Been,
Yep,
been into it for a very long time now. But one came across my feed the other night, and this guy didn't call this girl back.
Okay.
And honestly, I think I should make this a regular thing. I tell you about a second date update that I watched.
I've probably seen all of them. So, yeah, hit me with it.
This guy didn't call a girl back, and when they called him asking, he's like, yeah, it's just not a really good time right now. And they're like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, football season just started, and like I won't have time because of all my fantasy football. And everybody thought it was crazy.
Yeah.
Right? But he was talking about the dedication and everything. Nobody was on his side.
Yeah.
I was. And so I'm thinking about maybe I date around this winter
Yeah.
and into the summer.
Dude. And then you play, you like,
And then if the girlfriend that I hope to have by that point, hopefully she's cool with it. But if she's not, I'll just break up with her for the football season.
yeah. And you realize that.
Because the dedication that he put into that shit, man.
Can I tell you the positive of that? You don't have to go over to their place for Thanksgiving. You don't have to buy them a Christmas gift. I mean, it's just all positives. And you have weekends free. Actually, you have the week free because the way that fucking football's going, it's going to be every day of the week.
I don't see any losses here.
Dude.
And if I put in the actual time and dedication that I've wanted to and just haven't done, I think if I do it next year, if I dedicate my time to the waiver wire, dedicate my time to the stats, instead of watching TV when I'm home, watch NFL Network, watch those fantasy TV shows, listen to the podcasts, I think I could be ahead of the curve against most of these guys in the league.
You just put the relationship on pause. It's not like you break up.
No, if they're cool with it, if they're cool with like understanding how much time and dedication this is going to take, then we're cool, right? You can stay my girlfriend. But fantasy first, women second next year, I think.
There you go.
I think that's the move.
That might be the play.
Yeah, because I'm not getting any younger, right? So like
we're born in the 1900s.
Exactly. I'm not getting any younger. So the way I look at it is, the lifespan of an athlete. I'm coming up on the end of it, right? And I need to be able to think like an athlete to really do well in fantasy football, right?
You're becoming a veteran.
Yeah, pretty soon.
We're veteran players.
Pretty soon, I'm gonna be sitting back in my lazy boy, and I'm gonna be like, these dang old whippersnappers, they don't know what they're doing out there on the field.
You're gonna be wearing your gold jacket, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, well, back in my day, I'm gonna pick up Matt Hasselbeck. He doesn't play
dude.
in the league anymore.
You pick up Plexico Burris when he shot himself in the foot.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna be that dude. Tyreek Hill is gonna be
He's gonna
retired.
have 50 kids by then.
Yeah, retired, raising his 50 kids on a farm.
Could you imagine how much his fucking child support payments are?
Oh, he's gonna have to play in the NFL for the
God,
rest of his
dude.
life, dude.
He's gonna have to die on the field.
Yeah, he's gonna have to Tua Tagovailoa, Damar Hamlin himself.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. Best case scenario for Tyreek Hill
Yeah.
is his heart stops on the
On
field
the field. Fuck, dude.
because he's gonna have to play longer than Brady, and he's not in the Brady position.
How sad is it to think that there are people that will have never watched Tom Brady play football?
I don't know. I think it's kind of like people who didn't get to watch 9/11. Like, yeah, it happened. It's something that most people will remember for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. I don't know why
But,
I'm
like,
laughing, but that's a weird comparison.
At the end of the day, I mean, let's be honest. Watching Tom Brady was kind of like watching the towers fall.
How? And what? Why?
Because if you weren't a Patriots fan,
You fucking hated him.
yeah, Tom Brady was the airplane into my towers.
Jesus
Year
Christ,
after
dude.
year.
Jesus. I can't believe it's unfiltered, uncensored, hot topics.
Just saying.
Wow.
Just saying. It's one of those things that people will say they never forget.
Yeah, no
And you'll
shit.
see TB12 all over the place, but you'll someday in the near future it's gonna be a dusty TB12, and you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I remember my grandpa was talking about Tom Brady."
God.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna continue on this topic. Name your top.
9/11?
No. Never forget.
Like-
Never forget.
Name my top commercial jets.
No, shut up. No, your top 5 least favorite quarterbacks of all time that you watched growing up.
Seneca Wallace.
No, sorry, the ones that you hated.
Yeah, Seneca
Okay,
Wallace.
There you go. That's
Uh,
a deep cut. That one's a deep one.
Seneca Wallace.
Sucker Koalas.
So Seneca Wallace, Brett Favre.
You hated Favre?
I hated playing Favre.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because when you
He's a
think-
great quarterback.
I mean, Brady's on that list.
Brady.
And it's because I hated playing him.
Mm-hmm.
Great athlete.
Fuck, dude.
Because he dedicated himself to one position.
Yeah.
So Brett Favre, Tom Brady, Seneca Wallace, Michael Vick.
You hated Vic?
I hated Vick
Why?
in a good way.
Okay.
A mad respect for the scramble. I don't know why, but I was never a fan of Donovan McNabb.
You didn't like McNabb?
I don't know why I didn't like McNabb. I think it was because the first year ever I played fantasy football, I picked up McNabb and he got hurt.
Yeah.
And I don't think I ever forgave him for that.
Oh, I got you.
What is that, 4?
That's 5.
That's 5?
Yeah.
Okay. I picked 2 Eagles.
Vic?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I consider Vic Falcons.
I agree too.
So my number 1 would be Brady. Fucking hated Brady.
Yeah. Mine weren't in a specific order, except for Seneca Wallace was at the top.
Yeah.
I'll never forget what he did to Seattle.
Number 2 is Aaron Rodgers. Fucking hate Aaron Rodgers.
He's crazy.
He is crazy.
He's crazy. I changed mine from Favre to Rodgers.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that would be a better play. Ben Roethlisberger.
I changed my.
I fucking hate Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh,
Um,
fuck that guy. Yeah, so Donovan McNabb, we're cool now. Ben Roethlisberger, you're back on the list.
Peyton Manning. I love Peyton Manning as a player, but he was a great quarterback.
Uh,
Fuck Peyton
Can
Manning.
can I do a caveat to that?
Yeah.
I loved Peyton Manning on the Broncos.
Yeah.
I loved Peyton Manning on the Broncos.
Yep. I hate on the Colts. I'm going Peyton Manning on the Colts.
Okay.
Prime Peyton Manning.
Yeah, so good Peyton Manning.
Yep.
Not washed up.
And then good Eli Manning.
Eli Manning was my hero.
Really?
Yes, because
They beat
because
the Patriots. And
he could beat Brady.
Yep, he could beat Brady.
And in my opinion, he was never like a top tier quarterback. He was never like that guy's a good quarterback, but somehow he always pulled it out of his ass when we needed him to.
You got the hiccups already?
Dude, I've had the hiccups all day. It's been weird. I made a sale today mid hiccup.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good for you.
Built different, dude.
God damn it. You know what? I really want to have a ticker of how many times. I guarantee you we could go back into the annals of the podcast.
The annals?
I think that's what it's called. The annals. The history of the podcast.
I can't even think now. I'm just thinking of anal.
Oh, God. And see how many times you say built different.
Dude, you should hear me at work.
Oh, I
You think I'm cocky on the pod? I'm the same way at work, dude.
Well, you gotta be. I want to. Yeah. Also,
Fuck Ben Roethlisberger, dude.
fuck him. He fucking broke our hearts.
You know what I'd like to do?
Hmm.
What I'd like to do is I'd like to strip him down naked, cover him in molten cheese, and then lay him on a fire ant hill.
Why cheese?
I don't know.
Why?
You know the cheese that gets that weird, gross film on the top?
Oh, like the nacho cheese, like the queso,
Yeah.
like the bulk made queso, or like Velveeta's.
I'm talking about like the elementary school nacho cheese.
Oh yeah, yep, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, and I'd like to lay him down on an ant hill.
Good God, dude. I mean, fire ant hill? You say fire ant?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Or
it's
bullet ants.
bullet ants?
Yeah, they say that the bite from a bullet ant feels like you're getting shot.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Glad we don't fucking have those here.
I think it's in the Amazon.
Oh. It was either the Amazon or fucking Australia because everything wants to kill you there.
Dude, Australians, man, they're built different.
Hey, speaking of different countries, just want to say shout out to our listeners on Spotify that are from the motherland of Russia. We're very thankful to have you as our listeners.
Did I tell you I'm going to Japan
When?
in May?
No?
Yeah, I'm going to Japan in May. Japan and Vietnam.
Why?
Because I
'Cause?
want to.
Okay. Cool.
Eric and I are going to go.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, you want to come?
I don't have a passport, and that long of a flight sounds terrible.
It's not even that long. It's like 8 hours.
That's a whole fucking day.
No, it's not. It's a night.
8 hours.
Yeah.
Where are you fucking flying? Oh, you're flying to Japan. I don't think my wife would let me go.
God, you're so whipped.
She lets me do the pod,
Yeah.
so I'm pretty thankful for that.
Yeah.
She also was like, yeah, that would be an amazing Christmas gift for Ethan.
I'm not talking shit on you, Carly. I'm talking shit on Joey because he uses you as an excuse all the time.
She's not.
Carly said that we don't have the money. Lie to me.
But I don't know, dude. It'd be kind of fun to go on a. If I'm gonna go anywhere for my first country outside of the country of the U.S., it's
Germany
gonna be
doesn't
Germany.
count
Why?
because it's like not that far.
What about? What do you mean it's not that fucking far?
It's not. It's across the pond.
It's across the pond and across our fucking country.
Yeah, across our country is not that far.
The fuck do you mean? You flew. You know it's far. You
I've
flew
I've done it multiple
to go to a
multiple
Seahawks
times.
game. Yeah,
I've flown to go to a Seahawks
that's a
game.
long
I've
ass flight.
flown it every time I've deployed and
Yeah,
came back.
That's a long ass flight.
It's not that long.
Oh my god!
When
it's
I
long.
deploy, it's like 3 days of
Okay,
travel.
for someone that hasn't deployed, it's a long ass flight.
Okay, for people who haven't deployed, it's not that long of a flight either.
Hmm.
You know what they need to bring back?
Hmm.
The Concorde.
Yes, that was before its time.
I agree.
But
The Concorde was dope as shit. I always, if I could fly on one, I would.
I would love to go to Ireland.
I want to go to Ireland.
Ireland would be.
You
fun.
want to go? I'll go to Ireland with you.
Yeah.
You want to go to
Okay.
Ireland next year?
I don't have a passport, bro.
You can get a passport in a month.
Can you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I
Do you want me to hold your hand and we can go do it?
Yeah, actually, that'd be the
Okay.
best, because if I have to go do it by myself, it was hard enough for me to get my star card, bro.
Okay.
But
We can go to the DMV. Not next week or the week after, but we can
oh
go,
shit, what up, Rico?
we can go to the DMV together.
You making a cameo on the pod?
And Big Dog.
Yeah, saying what's up. No, dude.
But yeah, I'd be down. I'll help you get your passport.
Get my passport so I could go abroad.
Go abroad. Go on abroad.
No, go abroad.
Go on abroad.
But nah, dude. Yeah, man. I'm happy, very happy that you're going on your trip with your dad.
I'm going on a trip on my favorite rocket ship, going through the sky. Go Seahawks, go.
Are you guys taking the train into Seattle?
I plan on it.
Cool.
Yeah, I want my dad to have the full Seattle experience, because he hasn't been to Seattle since he was a young man or a kid.
Yeah.
So I plan on taking him on the light rail.
Yeah.
And then from there, I have a couple of ideas. Don't want to say it on the pod because I don't want to spoil the surprise.
No, totally.
Because my dad's an avid listener. I'll tell you after the pod though.
What's fucking great is that thing drops you off at the fucking stadium.
Mhm.
And where your hotel is, it's perfect.
At the fucking stadium.
Yep.
Yeah. So I plan on taking that. And I have a there's some stuff that I plan on doing with my dad that he already knows. I plan on going to the Ferris wheel, possibly Wings Over Washington. I'll see if he wants to or not.
We brought that up on a pod.
So my dad and I will have a beer on the Ferris wheel together.
Cool. Oh, do they have a bar one?
Yeah, you can get a beer before you hop on the Ferris wheel.
Cool. I didn't fucking know
I did that last time.
I got something to tell you. After this. Go ahead.
And then getting donuts at Pike's Place.
Yeah.
And
I remember
then,
you telling me that, yeah.
And then probably the Mexican restaurant on Pike's Place is pretty dope.
The Mexican place.
Yeah, there's a Mexican. They got amazing fucking tacos.
Ooh. Why
Yeah.
didn't we fucking do that?
Because you never asked.
That's a good point.
No, it's not that you didn't ask. It's that you and I were so busy bar hopping.
We were, and it was fucking Halloween weekend.
Yeah, it was busy.
God,
we were
dude.
drunk as fuck that whole weekend.
And we didn't do our 60 beers for people that remember that episode.
Yeah, that early in the pod, man.
That was
Early in
fucking
the pod.
way early.
Yeah.
But, fuck, dude. Oh, I went on my first ever Ferris wheel.
Oh, in Disney?
Yeah.
You've never been on a Ferris wheel?
I'm fucking deathly afraid of Ferris
That
wheels.
is that why when I asked you if you want to go on the Ferris wheel, you're like, no, let's do Wings Over Washington?
Yeah, I fucking hate Ferris wheels.
Dude. The one in Seattle is enclosed and warm,
I-
and it brings you up. To the left, you see the Space Needle, and to the right, you see both fields. It's a beautiful fucking view, and on a clear day, you can see Mount Rainier.
Dude, I'm fucking terrified of Ferris wheels.
Would you go on it the next Seahawks game we go to?
Yeah, I will.
I'll get you a beer.
Dude, done deal. But this experience that I had at Disney, first off, love Disney, but the experience that I had on that Ferris wheel was so fucking scary because the thing swings.
Yeah.
It's on a fucking rail. And like, so when you go up, it'll stop and then you're just fucking moving back and forth and you feel like you're going to fucking fall out.
The one in Seattle's not like that.
Well, thank God, because I don't want to be scarred again. But they didn't have no fucking seat belts on these things. And if someone's on the other side of you and they fall, like they come out their seat, they're landing in your lap.
Mm.
And it's fucking terrifying.
But you're cool with going to the one
Yeah,
in
no,
Seattle?
I'm good with that.
Do you think if you penny pinch, you could go to a Seahawks game next year?
We'll make it work.
Because I'm going to one every year.
I got some exciting news.
You're what?
Well,
You get another dog?
no, I want to get another dog. In fact, don't even bring that up because Carly sent me a bunch of dogs that are up for adoption right now. Please, if you have the opportunity and you want to get a dog, do
Adopt.
not buy from a breeder. Please adopt. There are a lot of dogs out there that need homes. And
That goes for any animal.
yeah, any type of animal. It doesn't matter if it's a cat, a lizard, or a bird. I don't know, but usually during the Christmas season, they waive adoption fees, and an animal is not a Christmas gift.
No, it's fucking not.
It is not a Christmas gift. It is, you're adding a member to your family.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're coming up on 1 year of having Chunk, dude.
Hell yeah.
1 year, and I'm so stoked because that dog has changed my life dramatically. Pisses me off all the time, but she's our rock of the family.
When I was Christmas tree sitting for you,
Mm-hmm.
that was one of the reasons why I didn't stay in the home.
Because Chunk wasn't there.
It's the lack of like that presence.
Oh yeah, no,
It was weird being in your house
it's
by
sad.
myself.
It's sad being there without her there, because she usually just sits on the couch and watches TV with you.
I'm not talking shit on your house, but it was cold, dark, and scary.
Yeah, no, it's not a home without her.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
home
totally
is where
get
the
it.
heart is, and
Yep.
Chunk is your heart. Well, half your heart.
Half of my heart. Yeah, no, that's true. You got the other.
I
It's
got
like a third.
yeah. So yeah.
No, dude.
We're in
Fuck, where was I
trouble.
coming at with that? Please adopt.
Yeah, and then you were like, "Oh, do I want to tell you something?" When I was talking about trip to Seattle, and you're like, "Oh, I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
tell you something."
My stepmom, Tammy, got a job with Alaska Airlines.
Ooh,
Guess what that means?
cheaper tickets,
Better.
free peanuts on the plane,
Better.
free peanuts and tickets.
Your boy got his flying benefits back.
Yeah, for a dude who's scared of flying,
Yeah. No,
get
I'm-
over that
I'm
shit.
super thankful.
So is that anywhere Alaska flies?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yep.
What countries does Alaska fly to?
Mexico. They were flying to Cuba. They fly to Canada, Mexico, and it's any one of their partners too.
Okay.
So Hawaiian Airlines.
Hmm.
So I think Hawaiian Airlines flies to different countries. I could be very wrong though.
I don't know. I really only fly United or Delta.
I love Delta. Fucking hate United.
I've got United credits because when a previous relationship and I ended, I had to cancel a flight.
The Grinch. Can we just say the Grinch?
No, I like the Grinch.
What about like the asbestos?
You know,
trash
I'm not going
bags?
to talk shit on this person. But what I will say is because I canceled that flight,
Mm-hmm.
I now have United credits that will cover the entire cost of my flight to Japan and Thailand. So,
High five. Good shit.
I'm just saying, I'm built different. I always come out on top.
Hey man.
Shit just works out for me, man.
That's what I've been trying to tell. It's like whenever stuff gets hard, no matter what in life,
Yeah.
there's always a way of
If shit gets hard, sometimes you just gotta, deal with it a little bit. You gotta, stroke the issues out.
stroke the issues out.
You just gotta take care of it.
You gotta get
And
to
then- At the very end of the hardness, excitement comes.
What did I tell you? What did I text you the other day? If you're not in post-nut clarity, you're in pre-nut delusion.
So I actually told everybody at work that.
Did you?
Yeah, I told everybody at work. I was like, everybody, you want to hear my buddy's quote of the day? And they're like, yeah. And I want to quote you on it because I'm going to read it word for word.
It was beautiful. It was a beautiful quote. I heard that on a TikTok.
And I saw that TikTok
And
later
I'm
that
like,
night.
God, it's beautiful.
Yeah, you said, wow, it's ways back.
Yeah, we text quite a bit.
Oh yeah, if you're not in a constant state of post-nut clarity, you're in a constant state of pre-nut delusion.
Yep.
And so I've lived by that.
It's a good quote to live by.
It's a good quote. Before you make a big decision, take care of business.
When in doubt, rub one out.
Yeah, when in doubt, rub one out.
Good for you. I didn't want to say it out loud, but I don't know why I didn't want to say it.
Because
out
my
loud.
mom listens to this.
Yeah, that's probably, yeah.
Yeah, we're past that point.
We are past that point. I'm drinking out of a...
Sorry, Mom.
Do you want to feel the fishnets?
Yeah. Wait, is this the left or the right? Like, this is... Alright, this is the...
Pretty good, isn't it?
No. Well, that's actually.
Yeah, it's an actual fishnet, dude.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Just.
Carly got this on her bachelorette party. She was drinking mimosas out of it.
Oh yeah, dude. You know, fish. There's something about fishnets. You gotta admit. There's a quality about them.
Mm-hmm.
And I personally, you know what? Oh God, I can't believe I'm gonna say this with my mom as a listener. Maybe I shouldn't.
Just say it. Say it. You gotta say it.
I feel like fishnets should only be worn once. I don't feel like if you're wearing fishnets, I feel like those fishnets should not be intact
Oh.
for a second wear.
Oh.
They've got a terrible quality about them.
Play on words. High five.
And
Hey.
I think it's kind of like you're not gonna wear edible underwear twice.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the thing.
dude.
Yeah.
No, I know. I know the edible underwear, but wearing it twice.
I know.
God.
Yeah, but you know what I heard? I heard edible underwear like gives women yeast infections.
I've only heard of that in movies.
Which honestly, I think the most interesting body part is the woman genitalia because it's self-cleaning, dude. It is a self-cleaning oven.
Is it?
Yeah. It cleans itself.
Cool. Fuck, dude. I know male genitalia don't clean itself.
No, it don't. You gotta scrub that shit.
God. All right. Okay. I think we're getting to that point. We're starting to talk about some random ass shit. Oh, speaking of random, did you see that TikTok of that guy from Utah that tried to trade in his vehicle after he bought a used vehicle?
Yes, and
then
he drove it through.
He fucking crashed it right into the dealership.
Yeah, and he gets out and he says, I told you I wanted to return it.
Fucking balls of steel, dude.
Yeah, dumbass though.
Talk about the greatest power move that everyone, I guarantee, that has bought a used vehicle and has something happen to it right away is like, I want to fucking do that.
Yeah, that's why I only buy new.
I mean, good for you. Yeah, it's good to buy new, but damn it, dude. Talk about power move. You just fucking rammed that thing. It was a Subaru Outback too.
I know.
That was funny as shit. I fucking told you I wanted to return it.
Speaking of cars running through shit,
Mhm.
you need to take a ride in the Kia.
Yeah.
Because I got it tuned now.
Did you tell the people about the work that we did to it?
No, I didn't.
So please indulge.
So I have a Kia. And Joe.
Excuse me, it's a Kia. A Kia.
I own a Kia.
Forte GT.
It's a Kia Forte GT. It's turboed and slow as shit. Right? As far as a turbo car goes, it's slow as shit. But as far as like a regular car goes, it's still pretty quick. So I've done some work to it. You know, I put in blow-off valve, cool air intake, aftermarket exhaust. Joey helped me put that on. Still got the old stock exhaust in my car.
Oh fuck, we need to take that out tonight, don't we?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I can drive up to Boise with it, but
It's up to you.
I don't really have any place to put it.
We have been drinking beer.
Yeah, we'll probably end up going for a drive at that point. Yeah, since I've been drinking, I probably shouldn't touch my keys.
Good
Even
point.
if it's to just unlock the car.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I can probably take it out on my own. Anyway, we put a aftermarket exhaust on it, and it sounds fucking sick. Nice and throaty. Check out my Instagram. It's on there.
Good plug.
Yeah.
Yep.
ePalo 208.
Nice.
And then I got a racing chip for it. With and I can tune it on my phone. So it's not like an official going to a tuner to tune it. But I can fuck with certain aspects of it.
Yeah.
And it's got preloaded tunes on it.
Dude, that's what a lot of people do anyways.
It's a daily. I
don't know why people go to tuners when you could buy the stuff and do it your own.
Sometimes you need to. Like my boy Dunham with his R32.
Well, I get that because that is. Would you consider that a supercar?
No.
No. But it's an
sports car.
imported exotic car. Would you call it exotic?
I don't know.
To
I find it exotic and exciting. I get excited every time I'm in it.
Right.
Yeah, I love being inside it.
I saw his Instagram story. Did you see it?
He posted a lot.
Well, yeah, it was a couple days ago. And it was over his year, like his build,
Yeah,
and you were in it.
I know.
Yeah, I
He
saw
always
that.
puts me in that shit.
I was like,
that's why I want a Supra
that's
again.
beautiful.
I miss that shit,
You gotta
dude.
get an old Supra though, an older one.
I know. I need to get a Mark IV.
I love the way that yours looked, but then there's that other fucking Toyota that runs around that looks like a Supra.
The
but
GR86, yeah.
Exactly. But it's not.
You
a
put a
Supra.
GR86 next to a Supra, you know.
You can, but if you're looking at it from far away, you're like, oh shit. Especially when it's coming from me, who really doesn't know a lot about JDM cars.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, there's a fucking Supra.
To be honest, I would be happy with either. I've owned a Mark V, and I don't feel like I ended that journey. I feel like there's still stuff to be done with the Mark V.
Yep.
But just the JDM legacy of a Mark IV, I think, tops the Mark V.
Tell you what's great about the Mark V is it had the bones. of
You're
the
talking about the German heart.
Exactly.
That's what I didn't like
It had
about
the
it.
bones of a Japanese car, but it had the heart of a German car. And that is what was beautiful. It was the best of both worlds. For me, what I was thinking about that car for you is it was the best of both worlds.
I want a full JDM car, and I want a Mark V, after a Mark IV next. I would like to have both in my garage. I also need
That'd
a
be cool.
garage.
You do need a garage. Rico, he's playing with that paper.
I know.
I have another thing. We've been doing this for over a year now. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking
We should have had
amazing.
like a dinner.
I know.
We're men though. We're not good with dates.
No, I know. We do need to do a 1 year celebration, which would be nice.
Okay, we can celebrate. We can like order some food tonight and play some zombies.
Also, my good friend at Naturally Nerdy Crafts, Ben Deutsch, Ben German. He's a man of very many nicknames that I call him, that I work with. He wants us to do something with him for the channel.
For his channel?
No, for our channel.
For our channel?
It's like, remember how we did the smelling salts?
Yeah. Stop it.
He bought some nose wax and ear wax, like, to pull the hairs.
I'd do it.
I'd
do it.
He was talking to me about it the other day, and he's like, what do I got to do to get you to do it? And I'm like,
Supply it.
I was like, I'm scared. And then he said, let's do it for your channel. I'm like, okay, done deal. I'll do anything for the pod.
Yeah,
So-
you will.
But no, that'd be fun to do. And if you follow him on Instagram, Naturally Nerdy Crafts, homeboy is an amazing woodworker, and he does some amazing shit. Amazing.
I've
Sorry,
seen
that
it.
was like
I've seen it.
that is the one shout out I wanted to do today.
Yeah. I want to do a shout out.
Go ahead.
I want to shout out my boy Joey Butt. He's an amazing podcast co-host. He's an amazing friend. If you ever are down in the dumps, that dude will dig you out. Great gift giver. Shitty at zombies. Like dog water. But no matter how bad he is at zombies, he still gets on and he still tries to contribute, and that's what I love about him. That's what I want to shout out to. I want to shout out the homie, the OG.
You are the homie. You are the OG, man.
But
Thank
that's all we got for tonight.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Go Hawks.
Go fucking Hawks.
Have a great time, brother.
Squaw.
Ah!